the middle of the street. And what do they say? You guys do it. What do they?
Spin the balloon! Spin the balloon!
And then they stand here, they spin the balloon. Here we are, right? That's how it happens. Oh, I didn't know that was a Thanksgiving Day tradition.
Yeah, everybody was cheering, crying for joy. Yeah.
Crying. Oh,
Yeah,
the way they spin that balloon. Here we are, the Comcast Center. It is at 17th at JFK. What is today's date? November
the 8th.
November the 8th. And everybody's talking about it all across America. What are people talking about? The Thanksgiving Day Parade. Everybody's excited. Let's get ready for the holidays. What do you say, boys?
Why not? Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So I was in the Thanksgiving Day Parade for the first time last year.
Oh.
And J.R. and David are veterans of the parade, and I wanted to hear about their experiences on working with the parade. I didn't know how important this parade meant to people like David and J.R. So today, what we're going to do is talk about the Thanksgiving Day Parade with two Thanksgiving Day Parade experts. That's perfect. We keep it like that. Let's get ready. All right, so we're going to start. Let's meet our guest. Let's go with David. David, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, and how many years have you been in the parade?
Well, I'm David Washington, primarily living in the Germantown section of Philadelphia for a long, long time. I've started in the Thanksgiving Day Parade on Channel 6 since 2011.
2011.
So, I'm J.R., the Red Sox aficionado in Philadelphia. This is what it is, executive volunteer.
Uh-oh, executive. That means he's important.
So,
Absolutely.
and, well, actually, no, this would have been my 10th year. I've done 9 years. I started in 99.
Right.
But I'm unfortunately born in Kensington.
Hey, I'm a fellow Kenzo, too. Are you guys friends outside of parade life?
Yeah.
Or did you guys meet? Did you guys become friends at the parade? Or were you guys friends prior to the parade?
No.
You guys got the parade. The parade made you guys friends.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you guys are friendly enough that he drug you down here to make this video.
Actually,
So what?
But he needed to be on this.
So what we're going to do is we're going to walk the parade route of last year, because the parade route, actually, where did the parade, David, do you know where the parade started?
19th and JFK Boulevard.
Oh, look at this. What am I? We're walking in the middle of a parade. I thought the Thanksgiving Day Parade started in New York. And honestly, the reason why I felt that way is because growing up, you watched the Macy's Day Parade. They had the bigger celebrities. Let's call facts a fact. You know, Thanksgiving Day Parade in Philadelphia is a who's who of who's that, but the New York Thanksgiving Day Parade is a who's who of. Oh, I remember them from a few years ago. The parade was actually created by a gentleman named Adam Dimble, who's an innovator, not just in retail, but in parade history, because the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day Parade was the very first Thanksgiving Day Parade.
1920.
Okay.
Years later, other stores went in, and Channel 6 made its first debut in the 60s. Jim O'Brien and Dave Roberts did a great job. And then Lisa Thomas Laurie picked up from where Jim rides the parade route from Channel 6 all the way till when Lisa retired and Dave says goodbye. Cecily Tynan comes in, and Rick Williams and other folks too. And
I gotta tell you, I respect it. Give me a fist bump with the knowledge of Jim O'Brien.
You know, even stuff like with Santa Claus. You know how Santa Claus climb up this entire fire truck ladder and go through the
the floor with the toy department.
Right.
It would be like the 7th or 8th floor. Yeah, so that was a Philadelphia firefighter who did that, and it was a big honor to be the firefighter to do that.
Yeah, and so throughout the years, we've had a lot of different sponsors. Right now it's Dunkin' Donuts, but you would have Boscov's, you would have Lord & Taylor, you would have IKEA. IKEA.
Was everything in the parade put together with Finale and Wrench? I know.
Honestly,
Look, Dave, if they were all winners, I'd be on TV, not YouTube. The biggest celebrity I saw last year was Carson from Queer Eye from the Straight Guy.
Okay.
Oh my God! It's the guy from Queer Eye. I love him. Let me see if I can get him wave. Yay! Who was the most famous person you saw, Dave?
I don't remember what song. She's a 70s legend. I Will Survive. Yeah, Gloria Gaynor was featured on the parade. And then I waved at her and she waved at me.
Wow, there you go. Was your biggest celebrity interaction, Gloria Gaynor waved to you?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I like it, JR.
So this is actually really cool. A couple of years ago, we were doing the dinosaur train, dinosaur conductor.
Oh yeah, dinosaur conductor. All aboard?
Yeah, something like that. It was like a PBS kids show.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So the float in front of us, when the U.S. women's team won against Japan.
Oh, the U.S. women's soccer team.
And they were right directly in front of us. We paused, and a couple of the girls got off, came up and held our ropes. And it was Alex Morgan, it was, and they're like holding the ropes and stuff, and I'm like, holy crap, that is.
They give you a high five or anything?
No,
Yeah.
I was too distracted, but
I know, mate.
that was cool.
Was there any other celebrity interactions you had, or was that it? Gloria?
Well, last year, after the parade ended, I did meet Carson along with meteorologist Adam Joseph.
Oh!
Yeah, it was incredible.
Adam Joseph's a really nice guy.
The first time I did meet Adam Joseph got me on a little tour of the studio.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, then I met people like Brennan Odom. I sadly didn't even meet the anchor at that time, Saturday evening anchor, Rob Jenner. Before the parade, it was 2003. I did meet Jim Gardner. Oh, he's very nice, gracious, warm.
Now, hold on. Have you ever met Don Pollitt?
I had, actually, yes.
Hold on. How much I love Don Pollitt. Tell me about the time you met Don Pollitt.
It was during the time when the Rocky statue came back to the art museum area. I don't know what year it was. I think it was in the 2000s. He asked me, he wanted to get on Action News, saying, "Oh yeah, it's okay, go right ahead." And then I ran up the art museum steps. I hoist my fist like Rocky.
And my float last year was it was an old float from Walt Disney World. It was the 30th year it was used in the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and it was the last parade they were gonna scrap it after the parade. So the people who worked on the parade route didn't even bother to put the float together. The float is falling apart. This is bad. Oh no, chaos and anarchy. It was put together with really cheap plastic, and it was extremely windy. My float is falling apart rapidly. So I guess I'm just could be the trash picker-upper on the chunkiest float. You guys, what were you in charge of last year?
So actually, for mine, I was a clown captain.
A clown captain.
That was actually the first for me.
8th year, and you are the captain of the clowns.
Yeah, so I'm a co-captain.
But you can you paint your face? Did you ask him?
No.
You don't want to paint your face?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm a YouTuber. I YouTube. This is a GoPro, yeah, it's good. You're now on the Philly Captain. Hit like and subscribe.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sharon Pearson reporting live from Clown Headquarters. Remember, people, be a clown, be a clown.
You're basically just, you put on a clown suit, then basically, makeup stuff, hair.
And he just waved to the kids in the crowd?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. What did you do the year before that?
The year before I was a bit of a Christmas stocking.
You were wearing a stocking balloon.
Yes. Yep. And I went to the crowd. If I say Christmas, you say stocking, and everybody lit up.
Oh, if I say Christmas, you say stocking. Christmas.
Stocking.
Christmas.
Stocking.
Oh, I love you. You're the best, David. All right.
Hey, gotta do it.
And what did you do the year prior, JR?
So prior to that, I was actually a band captain.
A band? So you played a flute like Lizzo?
Oh no. I had to kind of guide them, and every time I stopped, the entire band just stops.
Oh.
So.
With great power.
You kind of have to be.
With great power comes with great responsibility. I get stuck with a float with, I think, about 12 to 14 7-year-old girls. So right here is where we turned, and I noticed their parents are being stopped by the police because they don't have the magical lanyard that I'm wearing. So that right there, they didn't have that. So the cops stopped them, and that's when I realized, oh shit, I'm a babysitter. And I'm kind of in charge of these kids, and like I know their parents are here, or the dance mom's here, and nobody else is with me. It's just me and the driver.
If you're in a balloon or anything like that, you're gonna hear spin that balloon, spin that balloon.
And what is spin that balloon?
So stop during a commercial break, where we have to run in a formed line or formed circle, going to your left first, and then to your right.
Oh, the crowd, the people of the city have the Thanksgiving Day tradition to stand here on the pavement while the balloon handlers stand here in the middle of the street. And what do they say? You guys do it. What do they?
Spin that balloon. Spin that balloon.
And then they stand here, they spin the balloon. Here we are, right? That's how it happens. Oh, I didn't know that was a Thanksgiving Day tradition.
Yeah, everybody was cheering, crying for joy. Yeah.
Crying. Oh, the way they spin that balloon. So your favorite one was Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a little bit. Well, anyway, everybody loved Kermit, and so it prompts me to do a cheer. So I go like, give me a K, and everybody went mad.
Oh, and you spelled Kermit.
Yes.
Did you spell it correctly?
Oh, yeah.
It's very important.
Very, very important.
You started it with a K and not a C?
That's right.
Okay. This is like the main road.
They call it the Champs-Élysées in Philadelphia because Paul Philippe Cré made this entire roadway since 1917, about over 100 years ago.
Oh, yeah, the 100th anniversary of the Parkway.
See,
the police are here because they know that paparazzi is going to be following us. Because, TMZ and paparazzi, they follow us, Thanksgiving Day Parade people, all year round. The parade is run by ABC. Yep. ABC is a Disney affiliate. Disney owns Star Wars. So honestly, if you think about it, we get some really, like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse are in our parade. Look at this. The biggest stars in the world, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, there they are, their eyes blink. That's crazy. Like the Walt Disney ones, not a Bobo one. What I did was my float was falling apart, and I was carrying pieces. Like big plastic chunks. Like I'm talking 3 foot by 3 foot square. I would hold my float, and then the part of plastic, and then I would move it, and it would look like the float was falling apart, and then I would run up and save it. Sorry.
They do a horrible job of not properly inflating the helium balloons.
that's true.
So what ends up happening is midway through the parade and
That's about right about here.
Logan Circle, the balloon starts to partially deflate.
Uh-oh.
I'm holding Scooby-Doo's rear end above my head.
Uh-oh.
Gee whiz.
Hearing your story of Scooby-Doo's ass sitting on your head,
Yeah.
and the fact that you came back after it, you're a special type of something. That's you love this parade. The crowd, this is where the crowd's lined up. It's 2 or 3 people
All
deep.
over the flag section.
And I got a really cool shot. I'm gonna have it pop up.
Thanksgiving!
And it's just, you can see how friendly everybody is. Do you plan on doing it next year if we're allowed to do it?
Well, I like to say yes, but I'm definitely going to go back to becoming the captain of the balloon route.
I don't say I'm the captain of Philadelphia, but you can be captain of the balloon route. That's okay.
Oh, captain, my captain.
When it comes to the Thanksgiving Day Parade, I think, that is something that I thoroughly enjoy. I've been doing it since '99. Like I mentioned, with David Davis getting me in there from my high school and seeing my high school actually perform each year. That's something I would always return to no matter where I would go. I would always come back for this parade, and that's a lot of people do. And the 100th year anniversary, a lot of people were really disappointed because of the balloons and the wind and whatnot.
Isn't that a bummer?
Yeah.
They didn't get to see balloons.
But
no, think about it. You don't get to see a one thing this year. There's not one parade this year. Wouldn't you kill to have a parade with no balloons right now? So we're going to wrap it up here, but I'm just going to say this. I think it's time that when this parade comes back next year, I think it's going to be a thing that we're all going to enjoy and we're all going to appreciate. And one thing this pandemic's done for me, I'm going to appreciate the smaller things in life more, like the Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's the nice thing about this pandemic is I'm going to appreciate the smaller things. Well, that's it. That's our day on the Ben Franklin Parkway. Talking about the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Hey, who knew they had that tradition where the crowd yelled, "Spin that balloon"? I didn't know.
Spin that balloon! Spin that balloon! Spin that balloon! Spin that balloon!
Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later.